What's good, people? Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Also, comment below. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. We got the UK versus the US. We got Joyner versus Skepta, man. A lot of people was not feeling my Skepta round 2 reaction, man. And most of the people that wasn't feeling it, 90% was from the UK. They was not feeling it. It was like, yo, you're being biased. You must like Joyner, yada, yada. And I'm sitting here like, yo, I'm not like a big Joyner fan. Like, you can look at my channel. I'm not over here like, yo, like this dude is fire. So when I listened to Skepta round, to me it was just like, I'm not really feeling it. And I will do a breakdown of why I wasn't feeling it. So at least I'll give you my opinion of why I wasn't feeling it. It was this one guy. We was going back and forth and he was like, well, this other guy that does reaction videos, he was liking it. And you just said this and this and that. Oh, I just said my own opinion and you didn't like my opinion. So now you're trying to make me change my opinion. Some people like burgers, some people don't. But I did see this one, this one comment where this guy said, hey man, because I made this comment up. I basically said, it's not like a Jay-Z versus Nas situation. Because when Jay-Z and Nas went at each other, it was crazy. And like this was like around the time they didn't have like no social media. Maybe they had like MySpace or maybe even Twitter around that time. I can't really remember. But all I remember was it was crazy. I was in high school. It was crazy. I'm 39 years old, but I remember that whole situation. So for me, when he did the breakdown with that was a serious situation. When he came out with Takeover, that's when Nas came out with Ether and he lost his mind. People don't know the backstory. And I'm like, yo, that was fire. It was so fire to the point he had to modify his lyrics because it was so out of pocket. They said, yo, you got to change some of the stuff you saying, man. It's too much. And that's when you call it a great diss track. One of the top 5 greatest diss tracks of all time. So we're going to break down why when Skepta came out with round 2, it wasn't really in. So the first track he came out was, Friendly Fire. And round 2 he came out with, like, yo, I baited you. He said this in the first round. I baited you. Hey, you took the bait. For me, when I listened to it, we knew it was bait. It was filler. But why are you telling us it's bait in the track like we didn't know it was bait? I even said when I did my Joyner reaction, I said, well, it sounds like it's bait. It sounds like jabs and all that. He says in his lines, in the first couple bars, he talks about, yo, the two bars I had, it killed you. You didn't win that round. And when I listen to Joyner rap, it wasn't really that good, but I'm going to edge it to him because he had better bars. So when I hear that, he's like, yo, I baited you in. Did you really bait him in? We already knew what it was. We already knew this was like, okay, this is going to be that. Round 2, you're going to step it up. To me, it wasn't really like a crazy step up. So after he said that, he talked about, yo, I'm not a woman beater. Basically, calling Joyner a female, like I'm not going to beat on you, yada, yada. I'm going to do it myself. I don't need the Avengers. Yo, you could have won that. I put it on the plate for you. So in battle rap, you have 3 rounds. I repeat, in battle rap, in 2025, you have 3 rounds. It might have maybe 4, maybe 5, but 3 rounds. When I watch URL TV and certain battle rap, and you have 3 rounds. Back in the day, when you had people like Murder Mook and Serious Jones, they would talk about that. And even T-Rex. It would be unlimited rounds like T-Mobile. You had to keep going and keep rapping until you ran out of raps. That's how it worked. But for now, when you have URL TV, you have 3 rounds. You don't give anybody a round. Jadakiss ain't give Beanie Siegel a round. Go hard or you go home. When Jadakiss went against 50 Cent, you go hard or you go home. People always talk about Jadakiss, man. Jadakiss ain't never got no weak verse. It's always been that. So for me, don't make no excuses, because in the US, if you say something like that, they're going to be like, are you making up excuses? Are you saying like, I wanted you to. No, you go hard or you go home. I didn't like that part because it's like, if you're a rapper, you rap. Don't say, yeah, I wanted you to win. I baited you in. Okay. So after that, he said something like, yeah, didn't need the Avengers, yada, yada. And what I really didn't like is when he said, yo, what, you didn't think I was going to kill him? I'm not going to make no excuses. In the beginning, you kind of made some excuses because When I watch Mike Tyson, he's trying to knock your head off. He's trying to go hard. He's not going to sit here, oh yeah, let me just slouch around, yada, yada. You better be Deontay Wilder in his prime or something like that. Till this day, you better be him. And knock him out later rounds. But other than that, every round, you should be trying to knock somebody's head off because you get 3 rounds in battle rap. You can keep going on and on as long as you want. But other than that, I'm trying to hit 3 rounds, I'm done. Because after that, I don't want to hear a million diss tracks. So, then he said, and I'm going to fast forward a lot of stuff because certain stuff that he was saying, I was not feeling. He said something like, Andre 3000, I feel like him. Yeah, I feel like an Outcast, the Master P, the No Limit, the 50 Cent, the Young Buck. I get it. I get it. It was wordplay. You get what I'm saying? It's like me if I say, yo, I'm going to throw acid on you so I can see your bones because you acting like a thug, the bone thug. I wasn't feeling it. For me, when I heard that, I'm like, this ain't it. This is not it. It's a lot of filler, and I will give him this. The beat selection was phenomenal. Incredible. You know? And I was trying to tell people in the comments, like, yo, I used to rap. And I listen to certain rappers that it just fits my style. Wu-Tang, Jadakiss, you know what I mean? Styles P, D-Block, the whole D-Block. We can go on and on. The whole state property. It's just rappers are going to rap. So when I heard that, maybe the way he said it, and sometimes you can say lines like that, even the Andre 3000, it wasn't hit. I guess the way he delivered it was not a good delivery. For example, like I said, I used to rap. I can rap something right now that would sound super hard. For example, so I gotta redo my rap because it kind of messed up, but listen to what I just said. I work hard in the rap game, I work like a veteran. Work so hard I ain't black no more, I'm a Mexican. From B-More, aka Murderland, dare murder your man. He hard as like the Tin Man, I seen stuff that you never seen. Only in your dreams, guns everywhere, they strapped up like War Machine. They want war with me, pass me the weapon. I'm the last man standing like his Apex legend. That boy is good. You see how I said that? I work hard in the rap game, I work like a veteran. I work so hard I ain't black no more, I'm a Mexican. From B-More, aka Murderland. They'll murder your man, they heartless like the Tin Man. I seen stuff that you never seen, only in your dreams. Guns everywhere, they strapped up like War Machine. War Machine? Strapped up? To be strapped up like War Machine is insane. And this is old school raps. Even when I say, yo, they want war with me, pass me the weapon. I'm the last man standing like his Apex legend. To me, I'm not saying I'm better than any of these guys. I'm just saying, like, this is how I rap. You know, I like the old school. You know, if you got a nice beat, for me, it's always good beat selection. So it's just that, right? So we had that. And I was just expecting, like, some real, like, oh, okay, I see you. But it wasn't that for me. But I did see a video with Giggs. And we're going to roll the footage of the Giggs situation.
So we've gone past the time of Americans don't respect rap. What do you mean? Everyone loves fucking, like, Americans love Giggs, Americans love Skepta, Central C, Dave, you know them ones. So I don't know what man's talking about like it's fucking 5-10 years ago. Do you understand? So not one rapper has spoke or opened their mouth from UK and said, we want to clash the US. Man respects US hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's where it started. What are you talking about? But these grime brothers, like, they're cool and that, but they're not street niggas. They're not gangsters like that. They don't respect OGs and things like that. They haven't got fucking order and hierarchies or whatever. You know them ones that they don't respect elders or what. I respect elders. Dr. Dre, fucking Jay-Z, 50 for whatever. That's where, if there was these brothers didn't exist, we wouldn't exist. So why is man pretending like, oh yeah, we want this respect? What do you mean work for the respect?
So what Giggs was saying, I agree with it. It's like, yo, people like Skepta. A lot of people like Giggs. It's a lot of UK rappers that, you know, American people like. It is what it is. I don't know why people, it's some people that's from America that just don't like the UK accent. They don't like that. It is what it is. They either like it. You can't force somebody to like something. It's just that. If you like it, that's cool. But don't sit here and try to force it on us and try to, oh, you got to change your opinion. Yo, he got bars and all this stuff like that. Like, to us, the bars that we like is not moving us. You get what I'm saying? It's not, none of the bars that he was saying was moving us. That's why I did like a little breakdown of certain stuff. Like, if you can name some lines that he said that moved you, then fine. But I understand what Giggs was saying. Like, yo, like, it's what happened to, like, they're trying to make a war. They're trying to make the UK versus the US. They want people like myself that hate UK rappers. I don't. It is. I like Slick Rick, man. I don't really. It's just that for me. So that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Also comment, subscribe. I'm out.